folks, you've done it yet again. You've stumbled upon another diabolical episode of Whining About Pest Control. If you're just joining us, I am Shelby Hartzer of 360 Pest Consulting. Aside from being swelteringly hot outside, it's mosquito season. They are out there trying to ruin all your outdoor activities and spreading diseases. That means we're going to whine about mosquitoes. For this episode, of course, we have to do a red for mosquitoes, and I'm drinking a California Nebbiolo. Cheers. Little light. We'll see how this goes. We did a mosquito episode in the past. Go check that one out. Everybody knows what mosquitoes are, what they do, so I'm not going to rehash that. We all also know that there has to be that water source for the immatures to develop in, and for effective control, we need to eliminate that water source. Got that all out of the way. This time, let's whine about treatments, especially for adults. The trick in doing mosquito treatments is to get the product to the right place, specifically when you're fogging. I'm not going to talk about any specific products, just know that there's quite a few liquids that are labeled for mosquito control. Doing treatments, if you think about it, treating the grass on the lawn isn't going to do much good because that's not where the adults are resting. You have to target that taller vegetation, try to get underneath some of that vegetation and that foliage as much as possible. This does two things. Not only does it target the areas that the mosquitoes are actually resting in, but by getting underneath, it protects that product a little bit more from the elements. So the residual is going to last a little bit longer, getting it underneath those leaves. Make sure not just to get the back of the property, but the edges. And if there's any taller vegetation around the structure, get that too if mosquitoes are resting there. Just like me in the summer, mosquitoes are looking for that cool shaded area. So in addition to getting that taller vegetation, there's other spots to look for. Think of like decks, sheds that may be elevated, gazebos, anything that's slightly above the ground, leaving that cool void underneath it. Those are great places to direct treatment. A few things to consider for treatments. Mosquitoes drink nectar. Yes, both males and females. So they're going to visit flowers. Never spray flowering plants. Not only is it against the label of most of our products, it can also affect their pollinators, which we definitely don't want to do. Next, check out those irrigation systems if customers have them. These can often leak. That causes those puddles which can hang around, and they of course can breed mosquitoes. Lastly, keep an eye on trash and recycle bins that sit outside. Just a little bit of rainwater that gathers in the bottom of those, that's all it takes to provide that breeding ground for the larvae. All right, one more bonus tip. Look out for pet poop. Not just because you don't want to step in that shit, but it provides lots of nutrients that then seep into those water systems, and the mosquitoes get a lot of nutrients for that. They really like it. Remind the customers that they need to clean that shit up, and I'm not going to say it again. Read and follow the label. You know it. As temperatures continue to warm up, as weather events get more serious, mosquito ranges are expanding, and so are the diseases that they carry. So until the next mosquito-borne disease hits, grab a glass, put on your bug repellent, and whine to me about your mosquito challenges. I can help you. Hit all those buttons down below, share with everybody you know, and cheers to our diabolical little mosquitoes.